villains! We all love to hate them, and let's be honest, most have more compelling stories than the heroes.
I wanna know how I got these scars.
But thankfully, we go to bed thanking our lucky stars they don't exist, and the only place they can get us is in our dreams.
Except one.
The one baddie you could do without. The finger-chomping dreadlord from Jujutsu Kaisen and the king of curses himself, Ryomen Sukuna. Yup, Sukuna is very real. Before we grew to fall in fear of the total nightmare that is Sukuna, his stories were being told in well-respected historical books, mentioning all the legends of who he was, what he did, and his actual abilities. And trust me, it's a story so bizarre you couldn't make it up. First off, picture this. A guy with 2 faces, 4 arms, and a couple of extra legs. Sounds like your worst Tinder date, right?
Yay!
But this isn't just any oddball. This is the legendary Ryomen Sukuna, straight out of Japan's spookiest history book, the Nihon Shoki. Think of it as the ultimate throwback Thursday, penned in 720 AD. Now, our historical Sukuna was a bit of a rock star, minus the guitar and groupies. He's a 3-meter-tall giant, the ancient world's answer to a Swiss army knife. A bow in one hand, a sword in another, and who knows what in those other hands. Maybe a snack for later. But here's where it gets juicy. The Nihon Shoki brands him as the original rebel, a troublemaker who wouldn't bow down to anyone. But wait, there's a plot twist. In some tales, Sukuna isn't the villain, but a hero.
Huh?
That's right, our multi-limbed friend was apparently a big fan of Buddhism, and even took down a dragon. Who knew, right? He's like the ancient world superhero, minus the cape and the Marvel contract. Now, let's throw in a pinch of conspiracy into the mix. Some say that the whole evil giant image was just fake news, cooked up by the Yamato imperial family. They painted him as a demonic bandit, a sort of ancient boogeyman to justify taking over his land. Talk about a PR nightmare. And let's not forget the urban legend that inspired Geiga Akutami for Jujutsu Kaisen Sukuna. A mummified dude with a face for radio, rumored to bring disaster wherever he went. Kind of like your ex, but with more curse power. Speaking of curses, let's talk about those cursed fingers in Jujutsu Kaisen. Maybe they were inspired by Sokushinbutsu, the monks who turned themselves into mummies. It's like extreme dieting, but with a spiritual twist. And who knows, maybe Sukuna was trying to find inner peace, one finger snack at a time.
Hoog.
So, was Sukuna a demon, a deity, or just a dude with too many limbs? Remember this, history is full of mysteries, and sometimes the bad guy might just be misunderstood. So before you start thinking Sukuna is all about doom and gloom, remember, not all history lessons come from a textbook. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more bizarre tales from history and anime. And let us know in the comments which anime character's real-life mythology you would like us to dive into next.